games that I buy. This one I got from a bundle for super cheap with a bunch of other games. However, the developer actually revoked the key, which happened to, I guess, everyone that got that bundle. But Valve stepped in and reinstated all the keys for everyone. And so I can finally check it out and see if it's good or not. However, I'm pretty sure most of the reviews are because people had their keys revoked. But I'm going to check it out for its gameplay. The game really doesn't have a title screen, so I'm going to actually put one here. It's Death Penalty Beginning, and we are next presented with this screen, which basically says, don't get your hopes up. Now, they don't have a title screen, but they do have the engine and the developer here, and we are flying the heck out of this plane. I see some vehicles here, and yeah, this plane is pretty realistic. Looks like that is our goal over there. So I'm gonna try to correct myself and go over yonder. I guess this is a jet, and I'll try to get my cursor off the screen because it's not necessary whilst flying this fella around. And yeah, there's some like indie music playing, and I've obviously had to not have music on because I don't want to get any sort of copyright no-nos from YouTube. There doesn't seem to be any way to turn the music off at this point, and that was kind of a struggle I encountered while playing this game. Now there's some voice stuff, but I cannot have you listen to it because the music is going, but basically something smells bad and I am in an airplane. Look at me go. Now, one of the problems I ran into, as I was just saying, was the music. And I sometimes like to hit the Q and the E buttons when I'm using WAS and D because sometimes that's an additional movement option. And that was something I kept doing while in the plane. And that was really bad because it actually skipped ahead to the next part. And I will actually go there now and show you that it would have two ladies here, and the same musical track would just keep looping, and that's how it would be for the rest of the game. It would keep looping the same music track, but then at times other music tracks would play over top of it, and it was just so garbled. I wish I could have you listen to it. Bottom line, don't hit E when you're in the plane.
Alice, did you hear about Red Baron? Of course not. He's a big drug dealer who trades opium and LSD. He's gonna rest on his island. Your mission, make precise swoop, launch missiles, and admire fireworks with his guts.
Couldn't you invent a nastier image, please? Okay, understand. I'll do it.
Alice, are you alive? Reply!
Well, if I hear you, then I'm alive. Or we're both in heaven, and it's a problem, 'cause you're exactly not the one I would live with till kingdom come.
What happened to you? Some time ago, we've lost you. Connection resumed just right now.
My plane crashed. Something exploded. I can't understand what. Something fucking unusual.
We can't find out your coordinates. Where are you?
Wait, I'll check my GPS. Oh, right, you didn't give me GPS. Just the fucking missiles and the stupid gun.
You shouldn't have...
So we were in a plane, then it goes back to earlier before we get in the plane to try to set up some drug situation, and then we crash the plane, and after we crash the plane we can finally turn off the music, which is great, and then go hide in the cave where there's possibly drug activity. Nope, turns out it's a zombie shooter. Now, I did have a heck of a time actually killing these zombies. It seems like you did have to shoot them directly in the head to get them to die. Otherwise, you were just kind of maiming them. They would fall down and crawl at you and run at you from the ground, and that was kind of creepy. So you really had to aim straight for the head to kill them, though that is classic zombie shooting. What? Really? Oh gosh. Sorry about that, my cat needed to be put into her little kitty bed and covered up. So now we are outside the cave and there is some stuff. Find it pretty weird that we're just told to have some fun. I don't really know what they want me to do, but apparently they want us to go in here and see that we can buy stuff, including a bikini for 2,000 money units, which, gosh, that sounds like a lot, but I guess we can try to make that a goal. Now, if this vehicle looks familiar, it should. Let me just insert a clip of last week's game right here. And yeah, I think we got a match. This seems like probably the same Unreal asset. So what I'm going to do is try to take this one to the highest place I can get to and see if it's got some really good physics like that other game's physics. And I'm going to be honest, a little disappointed by the results. However, it has taken us to this site, which is really, let's face it, pretty crazy, and I think why the game kinda seems to be chugging a little bit while I was doing those physics. Look at all these gosh darn zombies, and I just, I took a while and just shot at them, and I did eventually get enough currency units to buy the bikini. Unfortunately, never did find my way back to the shack to buy the bikini, and there was some random spiders thrown in for good measure, and I guess fun, because eventually I did trigger the next story bit, which told me I had to get to the highest point I could see, it seemed like, which didn't really make sense when I got there, because it didn't seem that high up. Now, by now, I'm super frustrated because I've been playing this game for several hours trying to deal with its bugginess. I couldn't get my bikini, and now this. After driving my truck around and flipping it a bit and shooting into that massive mob of zombies, I don't think the game could get any better, so I guess I have to be done.